Welcome back to SB Nation. With us to talk Peyton Manning to the Broncos is our Broncos blogger, John Bena of Mile High Report. John, on a scale of 1 to ecstatic, how happy are you right now?
Oh, overly ecstatic, double ecstatic. I mean, this is a huge day for Broncos country, no doubt about it. Probably the biggest day since the Broncos won back-to-back Super Bowls in the late '90s. with John Elway's quarterback. So. We've had a lot of great days, and this is right up there with them. Everybody that's, I think, truly a Broncos fan is happy about what's happening today.
Now, once the euphoria wears off, one of the concerns might be, since the Broncos reshaped their offense to fit Tim Tebow, what are they going to have to change for Peyton Manning?
Well, I don't think anything, because Peyton Manning's going to come in and he's going to probably take over the offense. I think you'll see a lot of what they did in Indianapolis, in Denver. You don't bring in Peyton Manning and try and shoehorn him into the scheme you're running. You basically bring Peyton Manning in and have him teach your offense what he wants to do, what he's comfortable with, and what he thinks is successful. And I think that's what the Broncos are going to do. Mike McCoy, the offensive coordinator, showed last year his flexibility with his offense with Tim Tebow, and I think you'll see it the opposite way with Peyton Manning saying, hey, go out there, do what you do best, and let's go win some football games.
Do you see this affecting the Broncos' draft strategy at all, the acquiring Manning?
Yeah, I think it's going to affect everything. Obviously what happens the rest of free agency, and then in the draft, I think the Broncos are definitely in a more of a win-now mode. Drafting at number 25, they're probably in that best player available scenario anyway. But I think it really affects just their whole motivation of the team. They got to the second round of the playoffs last year, but with so many holes, there was no certainty that the Broncos would recapture the same success in 2012 they had in 2011 when so many strange things happened. Now, with a quarterback like Peyton Manning, they can really not only attract free agents and attract guys to try and win now, they can attack the draft in a certain way in order to win now. And I think you'll probably see a quarterback drafted somewhere in the middle to late rounds of the draft to immediately become the understudy to Peyton Manning.
They're definitely going to need a backup quarterback. John, thanks so much. We're going to be following this on MileHighReport.com, and for everybody else, subscribe to our YouTube feed.